Alright, so we should be streaming here.
Most likely.
Alright. Good. So we are going here. Hello to everyone who's watching this. Welcome back to this playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z2. I'm Ryu, this is Zero. So, when last we left off, several things had happened. To begin with, 2 days back, we wound up picking up both the Turn A and the Big O, along with another couple of units that in all honesty you're probably never going to see again. Because, let's be honest, who cares about the submechs from King Gainer? In addition, we wound up running into the new Goon Squad whenever they want to have a filler chapter and or temporary break with a multi-part boss. And that would be Beck from the Big O, Timp from
Zabungle,
and Kanyu from Votoms, who deserves absolutely everything and anything that is coming to him.
Jason Beck, Kanyu, and Timp Sharon.
Alright.
I should go ahead and actually upgrade this somewhat.
At least the HP and armor. Then, yesterday, after the Dark Continent's walls were removed, we wound up going in to investigate. And we wound up running into a couple of people that we know. Mainly, we wound up picking up the Shin Getter Robo again. Always good, although it's got an entirely different set of pilots now. We ran into Hayato, the pilot of the Getter 2, who's now got his own battleship.
The Tower.
The Tower. It's got a super robot army attack, and yet it doesn't actually do that much. Also, he's looking even more broody and scarred than before. 10 years will do that to a man. And finally, we ran up running into Gimme and Derry again. You know, the little kids who were with the Gurren Lagann team.
But now,
they're all grown up. Since, for the people inside the Dark Continent, 10 years have passed, when it's only been a single year for everyone outside. Things get really weird when you're talking about dimensional barriers and the like. But that's what happened. So, as we are now, we are headed off to Kamina City, the former Beastman capital of Teplin, in order to meet with Simone and find out what the hell's been going on here. So.
quickly save, then.
Alright. It's time to get going. Now for more Gurren Lagann. Dark Continent. Kamina City. And what a nice little office that is.
Is this Kamina's office? I mean, Simone's office, or is this Roshu's office?
Yes. Technically, I believe it's Simone's, but I'm pretty sure Roshu is the one who spends most of his time in there since... Let's be honest. Did anyone have any expectations that Simone would be any good as Supreme Commander of his own country? I mean, sure, he's charismatic, he's able to attract people to his cause, but he's not really good at, you know, the day-to-day realities of dealing with laws and the like. I've understood what you're trying to say here. Thank you very much. Let's see, what is your official position, Roshu?
Prime Minister?
Very possibly. It merely says he is an aide. So, let's go with Vice Minister Roshu. In that case, Commander Katagiri. There is one thing I do wish to request, however. Let's see. Look up specifically what they were requesting here. As this is Homer Katagiri telling this, the current Supreme Commander of the A-Laws. The fact that you, the commander of a peacekeeping squadron, is the one asking us to join the Federation means... Does that... Shall I take that to mean that the Earth Federation's government is currently taking us to be an anti-Federation element? Unfortunately, I can't answer anything about that. So that's how it is. Well then, I'd like to ask you to wait a few days so that I can ask our commanders about it and get a general response. I shall await a good response from you. It's been almost 10 years since the destruction incident. We were desperate in trying to change these lands. But for those people out there who've only had a single year past, this continent is nothing but a land of darkness where nothing but bugs live, I'm sorry about that, Rashu. I wound up pushing all the complicated negotiations onto you. No, Commander. This is my job as your Vice Minister. Commander, you need to merely focus on your own work. My own work. Dealing with the problems of the ordinary citizens, and constantly stamping documents with my seal. Oh dear. The sewage has stopped flowing. The price of rent is too high. The person next to me my neighbor is too noisy. Everyone's completely forgotten the times they used to just live in holes in the ground. Isn't that fine, though? I mean, peace is great. Is that really so? I mean, come on. If those A-Laws guys say they're gonna break the peace, then I'll be glad to take them on any day. Please don't say things like that so carelessly, Commander. If you wind up trying to fight against them, you'll make the entire Earth Federation into our enemies. But I'm in shock. I mean, come on. It's been 10 years for us here. It's only been a single year for everyone out there? That Federation's a pretty impressive thing to have been able to unify this entire world in a single year. In other words, if we wind up fighting against the Earth Federation, we'll be fighting the entire world. From here on, we'll need to take care in our actions. I know. Let's see. So for what to do from here on out, let's have an executive meeting to decide what to do. I don't think that'll do much of anything, though. Not with our current members. You're talking about Kitten and the others? Oh. Back when we first formed the government, I figured that keeping the members of Team Daiguren at the core would help ease transitions. But at this point in time, I think that was a mistake. Don't talk bad about Kitten and the others. After all, they're trying their best there in their own ways, aren't they? I suppose so. However, I'm not seeing much evidence of their efforts. I think the people like Miss Yoko who immediately realized they weren't cut out for government and left are far better than the ones who've remained. But even so, it's not like you should just decide things like that on your own. I understand that. Since a government is something that is formed for the sake of the citizens, it's best to have a variety of different people voicing their own opinions. What's going on with Hayato, by the way? I'd heard the tower went off to investigate the Getter rays. They wound up capturing Viral, though. Oh, did you think I didn't know about that? That man is simply an anti-government guerrilla. See, as such, I figured there was no need to deliberately tell you of his capture. Looks like he wanted to put an end to his fight with me. Simone, what you need to do at this point in time is not head out to the front lines within the Gurren Lagann. Let's see. Besides, before that, I want to have a talk with those anti-government forces. After all, the most important thing is to understand why it is they won't listen to what we're saying. It's exactly as I've explained to you before. See, they're the merely people who were trapped by the past and couldn't get used to this new lifestyle. Those anti-government forces who've been living alongside the Beastmen are trying to live underground out at the frontier. See. Well, I mean, come on. It's talking about people who don't want to leave the places where they were born and raised. I mean, I can understand that, can't you? If you're just going to order them to come out here for no reason, there's a high likelihood that that monster is sleeping somewhere on this continent. See, it's far too dangerous for people to live underground anymore. It's thanks to that the government wound up sealing off the underground. You're saying that you don't want to give the people their freedom? See. After all, I'm certain that even those people who are going against the government, if something does wind up happening, they'll be relying on us for aid. And so if that happens, for their sake as well, we ask them to accept a small loss of freedom in order to try and protect everyone. That's the kind of system that's been put in place. Or else you really have been worrying about that last thing Lord Genome said, aren't you? That is... Good afternoon. What's wrong, Nia? I made lunch for you, so I brought it up here. Nia's handmade cooking.
The first emotion he's displayed here.
Nia is a terrible, terrible chef. She poisons almost everyone other than Simone.
She probably still poisons Simone, but he's built up an immunity to it.
Yes, he has built up an immunity to it, so he's more than happy to eat her homemade cooking. I'm sorry, Hiroshu. I forgot your... I'm sorry, Roshu. I wound up making it in a hurry, so I forgot your portion. No, I'm perfectly fine. Hey, Simone, Roshu, Nia! You've got guests here! Let's see. Oh, Kitan, what job are you stuck with?
Should be internal police or something.
He's the head of legal affairs.
That is
Commander
the wrong
Kitten of
job.
Legal Affairs. I believe I've told you before that before meeting with the commander, you need to make an appointment. Ha ha ha! You're the same as always, Roshu. Jiren! I'll see you and the others too. It's been a while. Well, since we were able to come into the depths of the continent at last, we figured we'd come and say hi. I'd heard that, the flow of time was a bit different, but... Haha. You, Roshu, and Nia have changed quite a bit, huh? Is that really so? You've become pretty incredible, huh? Oh. Both this town and you smell significantly more cultured than last time we met. Yes, since LJ Cargo.
He's obsessed with culture.
Yep.
Despite not actually knowing what the culture she was talking about is.
Really?
She has a vague idea of culture.
Well, that's what happens when you live in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Doesn't seem like Kitten's changed that much, though. After all, I'm already a perfectly formed specimen of a man. You just look like you've gotten a bit older. Oh, looks like Buddha's doing well as well. Ha ha ha, you look as tasty as always. Hey, where are Gimme and Dairy? They've been out for a little bit here, but I think they should be coming back soon. Ah, that's fine. Until they get back, why don't we chat for a while about the old days? Oh dear. With the things as they are right now, both Commander Simone and I are very busy this afternoon. Your stuff you're talking about the afternoon, that's the Executive Council thing, right? Oh, come on. I mean, who will care if we put something like that off for a little bit? Commander Kitten of Legal Affairs. Oh dear. The Executive Council meetings decide the policies that this government enacts. Do you really... You think that you can call them unnecessary? That's... Oh dear. To begin with, if you'd made a proper appointment to bring Jiren and then the others here, we wouldn't have had something like this happen. You! Let's see. Oh dear. I mean, come on. These guys wound up coming all the way out here to see us. There's no way I could do something as stupid as that. Oh, come on. It's just like Kenan says, Rashu. Oh, don't worry about it, Simone. We're the ones who are in the wrong for coming out of nowhere like that. And besides... Simone, Rashu, you guys are in completely different positions than when last we met. We shouldn't get in the way of your work. I'm sorry, Rashu. I'm sorry, Jiren. I guess we'll just wander around the town until you guys are done with work. Well then, I'll guide you all around Kamna City. In addition, I've already prepared some lunch. Ah, that's good. So what have you got to eat? Yes, this is my handmade lunch. I'm sorry, Nia. It's the first time we've met in a while, I know, but we have something urgent to go do. Something urgent? That murderous food cooking. I don't want to eat it ever again. No, come on. It's been 10 years since then. It might have changed. Yeah, once we finish that off, we'll come back. And once that happens, we'll be happy to have you guys around the town. Understood. Hello, this is the Minister of Science, Liron. Have you guys got time? Oh, Liron, you haven't changed a bit. Oh, that red face there. It's Jiren, isn't it? Haha, it's been a while. What is it, Liron? Let's see. Oh, fun. Someone is rapidly approaching Kamna City. From the data we've been able to collect, it looks like it's a group of mobile suits. Mobile suits? Don't tell me they're already. Probably.
Led by Rint, no doubt.
Chapter 23. You don't understand anything. Look at the faces. What's with these guys? Those look like that Earth Federation group's mobile suits, right? But why'd they come out here? This is Vice Minister Rashu Adai. Let's see. I'm trying to contact the Alos. For what purpose have you come here? Yeah, let's see. Yep. We're members of a peacekeeping squadron. And since there's a possibility that people here are to turn enemies against the Federation, we came to investigate that. We don't intend to fight against you. Let's see. In order to not inconvenience our civilians even further, I'd like to request that you pull back. We'll be sure to do that once we've completed our mission. What the hell's with those guys? They're trying to pick a fight with us? I'm afraid that's right. That's exactly why we can't afford to rise their provocations. To think those bugs of this dark continent could build a city like this. Let's go ahead and mess it up a bit.
They're going to aim for the statue.
Sis? I'm fine. The wind was just a bit harsh there. What are you saying? What would you do if something happened to your child there? Miss, it's dangerous here. Hurry up and get back to your house. Damn it, this is our city. Go back, you Federation goons. Go back, go back, go back, go back. We've confirmed a riot. So of course the fact that there were people living with beasts on this land would make sure that riots would occur. This is legitimate self-defense, so we shall move to quell these riots. You idiots! What the hell do you think you're doing? Vice Minister Rashu. We've issued orders for the civilians to head towards shelters. All we can do at this point is wait for the Alos to leave. Rashu! Can you just sit here and watch this? In order to protect the city, this is all we can do. Damn it! If only I had my gun, I could crush them all down! What are you saying, Minister of Legal Affairs? The gunmen were created by the Spiral King. They were deemed unfitting for the new age and were entirely disposed of. Besides, if we tried to attack them now, everything the Vice Minister has been negotiating for would go to waste. Kinon, you really have changed. Come think it, where's Jiren and the others? They headed off just a minute ago here. What? Who are those guys? We're just passersby with no relationship whatsoever to this town. You people there. I don't know if you're the A-Loss or whatever, but hurry up and leave already. If you guys are going to rampage like that, we'll take you on. Even though we don't have anything to do with this town. Oh, interesting. We'll chase these rural hicks the power of the A-Laws. Come at me if you think you can. Let's go, chill. We'll protect the city that bears his name. Wait a minute. Protecting Communist City is my job. Simone. Sorry I'm late. I had a bit of trouble getting this thing launched. Commander. I thought I told you not to launch so casually. You idiot. Protecting the civilians' life and this town. That's our most important job. Have you lost your touch because of the peace rush, you? But, even if 10 years pass, Simone's still Simone. As expected, the guy who was able to build this city this far. This really is the most comfortable place, isn't it, Buddha? Whee! Alright, let's go!
Of course, we'll up.
Let's go, Jiron! We'll take out anyone who's intruding in this city. Alright, we'll go at full power! I'm counting on you, Simone. Jiron! Why do you always follow such an easy path? Rush you. So, destroy all enemies, don't let anyone die. And within 3 turns, have each one of them take out an enemy.
And the most important bit is stand right there.
That's the Statue of Kamina.
Does it say it?
Yes. It says that is the Statue of Kamina. Also, just as a fun little note here, Nia's house. It's just there.
It's a lotus.
Lotus-shaped, in the middle of nowhere. So, quickly check what we've got. Gurren Lagann.
Flight type.
Will
no
at max.
subpilot.
Effort, wall, lock on, will up. It's battle power level 3, prevail level 7, will limit break. Has map attack. Same as before. Tackle, Gurren Boomerang, Sunglass Cutter, Skull Break, Full Drill-Eyes, Giga Drill Break. Walker Gallier. Guts, Accelerate, Instinct, Will Up. Prevail level 7, more Will Up, Support Attack level 2. Rifle, Tackle, Boomerang, Idiom, Bazooka, Sand Red Attack, Walker Gallier full power, and this Bungle with Command level 1, Support Attack level 2, Prevail level 5, Tackle, Rifle, Launcher, Sand Red Attack, Zabungle full power.
And
Good luck.
And they're both at high will as well. Not max,
Decently.
but...
You cannot get the Statue of Kamina this turn.
Yeah, let's just head down.
Maybe not all the way. But I do believe there's a second half to this stage.
There is.
So it's not critical that you immediately get taken care of. Sandrat squad attack! The Dark Continent's just been reborn into a cultured place. But you're trying to destroy it already? What you're doing is nothing more than the act of barbarians. Oh, Zabungle. Ow.
That actually hit.
What's with that power? Get going! 2 Zabungles!
Yes, because there are 2 Zabungles.
Mm-hmm. And something else that's just
Oh, hey, you
launching
can more
missiles.
clearly see Fatman there. Because what a name.
Was that Fat Man?
Yes, I believe so.
Or was it the Dyke guy? I don't know, but whatever. They have a second Zabungle. That's all that's really important. He thinks a
that's
mere
good
tackle.
enough?
Well, I mean, it is a Leo.
Sure.
See. There were some idiots who didn't understand what was going on back during the destruction incident. To think that even now there'd be folks like you around. If you're gonna go picking a fight, quit dragging unrelated people into it. If you're gonna try and do that, though, we'll take you on. Oh, look, it's just a mobile doll. Meh, mobile doll.
Mobile dolls are more terrifying than real Leos. Than actual Leos. Because their pilots are a lot more skilled because they survive longer.
I know, but still.
The average Leo pilot dies within 2 sorties.
Still just dropped onto Jiren's head.
Oh, yeah.
But yes.
That's really all it took.
That was a glorious line he had. With the power of this Walker Gallier, all that's left is all that matters is the pilot's skills! Haha, I always wanted to try saying that.
Jiren has a lot of things that he always wanted to try saying.
There you go, Statue of Kamina. These are... That should be it. Kamina's sunglasses obtained. There are still people who haven't forgotten, bro. I guess it's one of those people who put these at his statue. Let's go! I swear on these sunglasses, I'll protect Kamina City! So you need to have the girl and Logan get a kill. And may or may not.
Oh!
Yeah, see?
Oh, got a
Told you.
sub-pilot now.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
There's Fat Man.
So yeah, it was Fatman.
No. No, Fat Man is the sub-pilot of this. Not in the, whatever the other thing is.
They never
Rifle.
gave it a name, I believe.
I don't know what they are. I mean, I'm sure it has them, since you're probably running into them in Z1, but... Boing, boing. It looks like that has crazy recoil.
I just love the sights.
What? The sights?
The sights.
I almost hate to ask, but what's wrong with the sights?
When you think of sights, where do you think the sight would be on it?
The sight should be one at the tip of the barrel, and then one at the base of the barrel, I suppose.
It's not.
What on earth has the Zabungle done?
The sight's in the Mac.
The sight is in the mech.
Like, in the visor bit, there's a sight that's an iron sight.
An iron sight in the visor. Knocks
That's
someone
it,
out.
right.
Knocks someone out to pull out a 4-tube missile launcher. Okay.
I do believe that was the main antagonist of the series.
Okay.
Unless you count the people's own stupidity as the main antagonist.
Well, I mean, it is a major antagonist. It's pretty much everyone's an idiot, right?
Everyone is not intelligent.
There's no way I'd lose just against mobile suits. I'm gonna shoot you!
They're not morons, but they are not intelligent.
It's just gone. No Leo explosion, it's just, after the bazooka hit, it's just gone.
They've at least got street smarts, but that's,
Hold your lies. This town is our home. I won't let you do as you like with it. What the hell's with your Earth Federation? If you're gonna steal other people's freedom, the Gurren Lagann and I will take you on!
And ahead.
Yep. And note, it is not playing Sorry Euro Days here.
What is it playing?
The other theme for Gurren Lagann.
But Sorry Euro Days is the real theme.
Yes. But for this stage at least, I would say leave it as this. Folder lies with the missiles. Drill missiles. What could be a better idea?
Protecting Kamina City by destroying it. The EDF way.
Very much. Critical, 11,000 damage.
The only better option really would be the later attack you get here. Shouldn't that be SR point clear?
Let me see. Oh no. Destroy all enemies with just the 3 of them.
Oh, that's...
Well, how many do you have left? You have 1 Leo there,
2 Leos there.
and an ahead.
I can probably trust the 2 Leos to this bungle. What if just cut? Yeah. Just check quickly.
This is turn 3.
No, I was checking enemies.
Walker Gallier, full power!
Sure.
Good luck.
This should destroy it.
Maybe.
Or next turn it'll be destroyed.
Men are guts! Let's try this! Know the power of the Walker Gallier!
Both the Walker Gallier and the Zabungle are technically 2-person mechs.
Technically.
This one actually is. 1 person in the head, 1 person in the lower body.
There's no way I'd die somewhere like this!
The Zabungle's cockpit has 2 seats.
Yes.
Only 1 set of controls.
It's like a truck and a trailer, right?
A flying truck and trailer. It wasn't 3 player phases, right?
No, it was just 3 turns.
Yeah, let's go for the...
Burn way too much.
No, yeah, let's burn the energy.
So Bungle... Oh no, they have support defense.
Hence why I'm going full power. Yeah, that's really all that's needed.
Alright. So Bungle, full power. Oh no. They're running in place.
And these are diesel powered.
Yep. They run on conventional diesel engines. Just pound it into the ground. Repeatedly.
I feel like this is a lot different than it was before.
I don't know that you ever used it before.
Oh dear. That finishing move.
Oh. Oh well. At least they don't get a support attack on their turn.
That means that I should fully be able to destroy both of them.
Hopefully. I'd go for the Sandrat Squad attack. Just, confirm the kill.
And you can look at the thing to see that I do believe it is Fat Man in the other one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that dyke guy who showed up with them.
They look very similar. At least in
Paloma,
some
are
form.
you okay? Cat was just having some problems getting across. It is.
See?
Okay. Okay, Fat Man. I figured as the sub-pilot you would still be...
It didn't confirm the kill. I should have gone full power.
Well. Oh well.
Oh well.
What's an SR point?
10,000 money, that's all. Does that mean allies show up now? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and Leo got destroyed. What is it? Enemy reinforcements? But they shot out those ALOS guys as well. Fat Man never speaks, so just...
He does speak, just very, very rarely.
Huh? Something's coming at us?
I think he has like 4
Oh,
lines
fun.
in the entire series.
That's a lot of invaders.
Oh my, still going.
Jiren, it's the invaders! Invaders are here! Those guys, they came back to Earth? Looks like there's some pretty creepy looking mechs with them too. So that means they've been powered up, huh? That pisses me off. We've gotten stronger too. There's no way we'll lose to monsters like that. But look at the number of them! Are there no grapplers we can send out? No, completely impossible. Besides, that advanced attack of theirs took out our hangars. If that's the case, we'll just have to do what we can. And no matter who our enemies are, if you're gonna lay a hand on this town, I'll take you on! That's why you shouldn't have burned all those full drill ices.
Expecting allies to come a bit quicker.
Also, just as a note for people, just look at all of the faces that are around here. The fact that invaders have appeared again means that Hayato and Rushi were right. But no matter what happens, I won't lose. No matter who our opponents are, Madara will pierce through any enemies. Yes, there's a lot of faces around because, you know, this is the former royal capital of Teplin, and
Oh, I see.
Gurren Lagann loves having faces on everything. That's why it's so freaky that the anti-spirals are faceless. So yeah, so let's see just a million little faces all over the place. Boing, boing. That one looks like it's got a proper scope on it. I can only hope that is the case.
It is a much more advanced version.
Oh, Jiron. You are quite a character.
He is possibly the most hot-blooded pilot in existence.
Driven by revenge, yet forever unable to take it.
The only reason why he's possibly the most hot-blooded pilot in existence is the pilot part is in question.
You're questioning whether it's him piloting...
Or driving. It has pedals and a steering wheel.
Well, it's a thing. This'll hurt.
What a
As
reaction.
if I'd lose!
No, that's not it. I don't know who that guy is.
Eh, does it really matter? Does it really matter when you're living in a post-apocalyptic Wild West?
Post-apocalyptic Wild West where no one remembers what the name of the place is.
Amongst other things. Time for the Gurren Boomerang. If you want to take me out, you'll have to try 1,000 times harder! Oh, Gurren Lagann. This is the soul of Team Daiguren! That it is. The sunglasses are what make the Gurren Lagann, and not just some crimson mech. Bazooka. So close.
The wonderful bazooka.
Walker Gellier full power, or... Sundrats.
Let's see your separate squad attack.
Well, I am the protagonist after all! Even with just gasoline, it can show off this much power! Oh, Jiron.
I'm actually kind of sad that the Iron Gear isn't around.
You'll get to deal with that in Z. Although sadly you will not get to see any of the story of Zbungle.
Because it takes place afterwards, right?
Yes, because the start of Z happens after the end of Zbungle.
For good reason. You can't just put that in anything, really.
But Zbungle is Zbungle.
But post Zbungle, well, you got lots to deal with.
Yep, that is at the very least where King Gainer and After War Gundam X take place.
Let the ruined world
So you've got
stick
at least
together.
3 metal beasts. No, that's a lot of metal beasts. And 2 tough types.
Reinforcements, yes!
Good luck, Simone! Don't you lose, Jiren, Elche! Girl! You need to get to the shelter! But... Is our kid safe, Kyo? Yeah. I don't think there's any problems with that, but... It's fine. After all, Hayato's come back and he's brought those guys along.
There we go.
20 units.
That's what I was expecting.
Three more.
3 more.
Zambot?
Zambot's hard. Zambot. Yeah, sure, Zambot.
It's better than the Stelva. All of your opponents are off to the right. I'd personally just stick the grapparels in the back, but...
It's just moving everything to a slightly better location. Sure.
I would move the Big O a bit closer to the actual street since it can't fly, but... It's Colonel Logan. Is that Simone? Jiren, you guys are here too? Keener, number one Zexus. Ha! If you guys are here, we've got nothing to fear. Is that Simone? It looks like it. Well, I figured you've grown up a bit, but... Oh, that guy's pretty hot. Oh, come on. We're in front of the invaders right now. I think we have bigger problems to deal with. Are you jealous? Please restrict your jokes to just my debt here. Well, that's just the truth, though. So the guys they were fighting with before, those A-Loss mobile suits, huh? So I guess that means that those A-Laws had already come to this continent to try and steal and march for the Federation. Mr. Simone's launched too. Haha! Colonel Logan is cool as always! To think that the commander himself would launch. I wonder if Russia allowed that. Whether he allows it or not, this is my job. There are plenty of things I could say about that. But before that, we need to take care of the invaders. Please be careful, everyone. Let's see. Those metal beasts that are fused with the machines are fairly strong. Kai! Is everything ready? Since we've come this far, there's nothing else I can do. I'll put my life on the line with this getter. Go! Leave mid-air combat to you. Comes landed combat, leave it to getter too. Understood. Can you do it, Kay? I may not be a guy, but since we've come this far, I've made up my mind. There's no way I'll let invaders do it, say, like with Communist City here. We'll back you up. Do what you want. Let's go, everyone. Let me your strength to protect this town. So, just don't let a battleship die.
No. She was not a particularly cooperative cat.
Yes. She is still around here, though. Hi, Francesca. Would you like to come up just for a moment?
Interesting, that's far different.
Yes, effort and wall.
You're
Lock
the one
on.
who has excel.
Focus, excel. Yes. One of his, I believe his ace bonus gives him back a couple of SP per turn. But I may be wrong. There we go. Hello, Francesca. Look up, girl. Smile for the camera. She says no.
She's being more cooperative with you than she was with me.
It's all in how you treat the cat. Not that many people could see that much of her because she is deliberately looking away from the camera. She is trying hard to be, difficult. I think she does want to go. Alright, Jess. Thank you for allowing me to show you off to the camera a little bit. I shall leave you in peace. Yes, much better. Always nice to have cats that will cooperate a bit.
Crap girl.
Yep.
Crap
And you've
girl.
got the poor Tournay there in the middle of nowhere.
Does it get its most useful attack in this one?
What?
The non-damaging Moonlight Butterfly.
No. That is restricted to Z3. In this, the Moonlight Butterfly is a very powerful attack that inflicts armor down.
Also pretty good.
And a very powerful, very wide and odd-ranged map attack. That looks like, a butterfly spreading in front of it.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Moonlight Butterfly.
What this is.
Boomerang Idiom!
The Boomerang Idiom. One of the worst named weapons ever, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a bad name. It's a rocket launcher turned boomerang.
It's not like their most on-the-nose named weapon.
Which would go to?
What do you think?
The bazooka?
For the Walker Gallier.
The Walker Gallier full power?
ICBM toss.
Oh, yes.
Later on, but still.
Should be the same map, even. Just
It is
at night.
exactly what it says.
Mm-hmm. Just toss a missile at your enemies after catching it from midair.
That's the shooting version.
Yeah. Which is why it's got long range. Why are you all deliberately targeting Colin?
I mean, the Shin Getter's right there.
You guys are enemies of the Getter Robo. You should be targeting the Getter race.
It's the first... They're more interested in radiation than they are in Getter rays.
I guess.
At least Simone's getting a nice bunch of kills.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. Chain gun shooting. He's running out of so many things. Poor Jiren.
Yes.
He needs resupplying.
Not as desperately as the Gurren Lagann, but...
You have a lot of people who need resupplying.
It's only 3, but...
Oh, and the tough guys are moving now.
At least they had the decency to not move until I was,
Closer.
had more people around.
I would move one up if you're going to do that.
Move here?
Yes, so that way you're still in range of taking out that one that's next to the Zabungle.
No.
Nope. Should have been one further along. Please note you do still have someone who can get right there. C2.
Oh, right, that's resupply unit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sadly, in Z3, she'll have repair instead.
C2 is not great.
But she has SP recover and bless, so...
She's not bad, she's just not great as a unit, at least. Darn.
Yeah, no. all it can use is a bazooka.
That's all it really needs.
But we'll see. As the Metal Beast decides to use missiles. Lelouch. And his palm-mounted Hadron cannons. Or wrist-mounted Hadron cannons.
Yeah, Bazooka should get rid of this.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's not what I thought when it said missiles. It just grabbed a pair of missiles and launched them.
I was going to say, did those come from that, or did it just grab them?
Yeah, no, it grabbed them from off-screen and launched them. Now a manly bazooka!
It is a very manly bazooka.
Very manly. Sure. Goodbye, invaders. You didn't need that mech anyway.
He got it from the girl he kind of liked for a single episode who died in the same episode they showed up in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really all I can say. Remember, Colin doesn't need kills. There are lots of other people who do.
Yeah, it's not that I want to get a kill here, it's that I want to move further. You know?
Rocket Punch! The greatest of all attacks. If only we had the other theme.
But that's not until you obtain the God's Grandeur.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am very curious where on earth they came up with the word Scrander.
I'm sure if I look up Scrander, it will have something.
I've already tried that, I believe.
2 kills.
Probably something to do with scramble, but... Scranders are Scranders.
They're iconic.
That they are. Wow. That's a high chance of hitting with that tentacle. I'm more than used to dealing with cleaning up monsters. That you are, Crow. You've had to deal with far too many of them. But even so, this is slightly special in terms of monster. Because, I mean, that's a pretty huge armored hulking behemoth. And it's more of a monster hive, really, than just a monster. At least from how I see it. It looks like there's a lot of invaders crammed in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they've got far less HP than last time. Must be because there's multiple of them. Yep, just faint away like that, Crow.
Yeah, no, there's nothing about Scranders.
Not even Chirico can get a hit in.
Jericho makes nice, juicy bait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
What?
I was gonna say, why is it fully healed? Oh, right.
Yes, the Gurren Lagann naturally heals at above 130 well.
Which it's been this entire time.
Mm-hmm. That's the power of spiral energy. The Light of Evolution can do many things for you.
Yeah.
Yes, why don't you try spiral energy today?
I'd love to, but I don't think it exists here.
The power source of tomorrow, today. Let's go! Go! Guy! Yeah! We can't afford to let these invaders do what they want with this city. Are you okay, Guy? I've got no choice but to do it. I'll do everything I've got. Let's see. Oh, what are you saying, Go? Entrust your consciousness. Everything you have. My consciousness? That's right. Become one with the getter. I think I get it a little bit. Alright, we can go like this. Let's go. Get her!
Just thinking about it here. Are Trapar waves also the light of evolution?
I don't think so.
They're an energy manifested from scub corals.
And now, of course, it shows all three of them for doing the Getter Beam. Bing. Entire thing just explodes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Invader. You don't belong on this planet.
No. Yeah, as I thought.
Yeah, what's with this speed? Are you alright, Kay? Don't worry about me. We just need to hurry up and beat these invaders. I'd like for someone to worry about me a bit. Are those guys really gonna be okay? The first time's the same for everyone, isn't it? All you can do is just learn to do it. I'm sure you can remember that time, can't you, Koji? That's right. All we need to do is keep backing him up, I guess. Shoulder rocket pod.
No.
Just arm punch.
If it dies from the arm punch, it doesn't deserve life.
Sure.
But otherwise, it can be a kill for someone else.
Okay. It's using a missile. Just... Alright, I think we've seen the missiles.
Might as well
This
see.
is the... It raises its
Yeah.
arm and launches.
Just checking my sure.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Okay, missiles.
Alright. Kills.
Who needs them? Answer, everyone other than Chiriko and Colin, but...
But who needs them most? Who's close-ish?
I would say your best answers are Crow.
Esther's close, but that doesn't matter.
Zero is an important one.
Yeah.
You can afford to score a kill or two.
I'll just take out both the weak ones.
Well done.
Esther, you're so close to acing, but...
But that's not particularly important.
Because you know the problem with acing her?
She'll be going away in a few chapters.
You literally cannot make use of her ace bonus.
Because
Until chapter 46. It is impossible to get love on her until then.
Okay.
Sure, effort.
Cheer on. Alright, photon energy beam. It may not be the light of evolution, but it's still... Alright, you beast! I'll fry you up! Please note that when he says fry there, he's talking about as in, I'll actually cook you.
I figured. Considering that this is Koji Kabuto.
He is surprisingly good as a housewife. Considering that he had to care for both his younger brother and his eccentric scientist grandfather.
I was going to say, he was basically the father of his family.
Yeah, he was pretty much in charge of them.
At least the Juzo Kabuto of its universe was okay.
Yep.
Not one of the bad ones.
Yeah. Not one of the crazy evil ones, but just crazy.
Which truly, if they aren't crazy, are they even Juzo Kabuto?
Good question. Are you going to transform Getter? See what the other ones can do?
It's probably all the same usual things.
Yeah, probably.
Other than, can you Daisetsu Zanoroshi?
Yes, Hammer Punch, Missile Storm, Daisetsu Zanoroshi.
That's wrong. That feels wrong.
Well, I mean, he was trained by the guy who was taking over.
I'm never gonna see this really again, so might as well.
Alright, Getter 3. Let's go, invaders! This is revenge for my friends! General, just watch me! Let's go! Daisetsu's on Orochi! Looks a bit flashier than last game. Doesn't it?
Yeah. A lot of the animations look slightly improved.
That's more than a slight improvement.
It's the Getter 3. They didn't have much to do anyway. They were able to cut out the whole
Sadly.
original Getter after all.
Yeah. Although they did have to add in the tower, and the Stelva, and the Shin Dragon. You know. That is... An enemy loses 10 will.
That's what I want. I want
Yeah,
the
his will
other
up.
one.
Well done. That should be enough, Spigot. Beyond this fight, I see a bonus waiting for me. Do you really, Crow? For your sake, I hope so. You need a bonus. I mean, you're still 970,000 in debt.
I have to say, looking at the two different designs, the R and the B,
Mm-hmm.
while I know that the B is more accurate to Crow, the R just seems so... what's the term? Beautifully illogical.
With its dimensional rocket punches.
Yes.
It's quite an option.
And I
we shall
prefer
see
its
what it's
design,
voted for.
actually. I prefer its bulky armor. But then again, I like the O.
The O or the big O?
The O. And the big O. But I
Because
actually
there's a
like
big
the
difference between the O and the big O.
I like the bulkiness of the O.
Yes. Optimus Shroko's personal suit.
I wouldn't want a Gunpla of it. A figure, maybe. A Gunpla just feels like it would be a bit... hollow.
The Gundam O, however, I'd like. From Mobile Suit Gundam Walpurgis, I think. Pretty sure that's the one where the protagonist is possibly a clone of Optimus Shroko or something like that. Whatever, he's got a Gundam that is loosely based on the O. Alright, cleared out all those invaders! There are casualties all over the city. We fought against the A-Laws. Westminster Rashu. We have to find someone to pin this on in order to protect everyone. Back to Kamina City, and look, now you can really see all the faces there. Faces upon faces.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. You really saved us there. Simone. You've gotten a lot manlier since last time we met. What are you saying? That line. I want to try saying it at least once. And your face looks like you're in debt as always, huh? You can tell that just by looking. I was intending it as a joke, but... what is it? Let's see. I'm one of those guys who's living out on the frontier, engaged in anti-government stuff alongside Viral. But... I think I want to try understanding you, Commander Simone. Understanding? When I thought of the commander, I thought you'd be someone who'd just be sitting up in some high building in Kamina City looking down at everyone else. I think you'd put your life on the line in order to try and protect the citizens. When I saw that, I thought I might try and believe in the government a bit more here. What's your name? I'm Guy. You also a member of Zexus? That's so, then you're my buddy. Nice to meet you, guy. Just call me Simone. Alright then. Nice to meet you, Simone. And these are my partners, Kay and Go. Guy's always so quick to go along with things. You're... I'm not surprised that you're shocked about Go. Come to think of it, we don't even really know that much about him. After all, he doesn't seem like he's gonna say anything. But he's a reliable guy to have around. No, the one I was shocked about wasn't Go, but... Commander Simone. Roshu! Have you read the casualty reports for me? Before that, I need you to listen to this. Huh? Can you not see? Civilians who are gathered outside the fence. You idiots there! Your stupid fighting in the city ruined my house! Thanks to the fact that you picked a fight with the Federation, we're gonna get embroiled in another war, aren't we? If we leave things like this, I knew things... No. If we would have left them alone, they would have gone back to their own countries before long. What's happening here? It's the worst scenario. It looks like this... It looks like their commander wound up going up against the Allah's provocation. Let's see. Even if you say it, aren't the ones who are doing the provoking in the wrong? Besides, they just ignored what was going on this time. Those guys would just wind up coming back again. That's exactly right. Now isn't the time to be throwing the blame around. If these CLOs got taken out this time, next time they'll come back with even larger force. Jiron, this is scary. Those people, their eyes all look pretty bloodshot. But we were trying to protect this city. Jiron, you guys weren't in the wrong. The Allies are the ones who are in the wrong here. However, the fact is that thanks to your actions, this country is going to be viewed as dangerous. Roshu? Someone has to take the blame for that. That's the role of government. What the hell are you going on about government? Not being able to protect the things you want to? You don't understand anything! Commander Simone, I'm ordering your arrest! Communicity. Science labs. Looks like things are getting pretty crazy out there in the city. Thanks to this event, Roshu's had to make his move. How cruel it must be. But then again, being the one who has to take these kind of measures is the job of the Vice Minister. I believe that Simone's actions were correct. However, what's correct isn't always what's right. Well, if you're going to say that, then Roshu's the same, isn't he? There are problems with the way he's going about things. But at this point in time, I think that's what's needed. By the way, what's happening to Viral? Unfortunately, he didn't have any extra information to give us. Not even someone of a captain class learned more about the devouring destroyers that Lord Genome talked about. And what do you think about the possibility he was lying? Almost none. After all, he's been completely cooperative. We've gone ahead and investigated all of the marked points. We still haven't discovered the Shin Dragon. But since the invaders have appeared, it's a high likelihood it is buried somewhere in this continent. So what should we do? Do we want to change the way that we're investigating things? I suppose so. All we could do is try raising the active, get our raise sonar to level 5. We might be able to find him fairly easily here. You're talking about that Go kid, right? See, don't have the liberty to choose our methods. If it comes to that, including all these other problems, we ought to hurry up and reactivate that. When 10 billion apes overrun this land, the moon shall become the messenger of destruction and destroy the planet of the spiral. You're talking about the last thing Lord Genome said. Rashi believes that the apes talked about in that are talking about humans. And so, when 10 billion humans arrive on this planet, something will happen on the moon. Or so we think. Well, thinking about the potential of Earth, however, it's unlikely that 10 billion people would ever arrive on this planet. But we can't afford to ignore it. See? After all, well, I can't imagine something he said without any basis. After all, in order to confirm that, that's why we're here. In order to try and revive the Spiral King. Yeah. Chapter complete. So, 3 new units, one of which you will definitely use.
The Over-On Gundam was the one you were thinking of, and just one to the left as well.
The AGX Over-On. It is most definitely not Oberon.
However, if you go down...
Armor mode. Yes, that definitely looks like the O. So yes, the AGX-11 Over-On Gundam. With an armored mode that looks like the Oberon.
And just the tab to the left.
Just the O?
The O2.
Oh my. I'm glad he never got around to building that. That's,
super blocky? Wow.
1 point off. Oh well. It's just as a bungle mech.
Don't know who I'm going to give that to for now.
But the O2. But from Mobile Suit Gundam Revival of Zeon, the O2. A siege-type mobile suit. Heavily armed land fortress. They then developed that into something else, the Breda, which, let's be honest, those plans don't look that great, but oh well. Which was developed into the Jaguar 1. They had quite a lot of variations.
Yes, they did.
What are you thinking of sticking on the Gurren-Lagann?
Well, for the moment, I gave it an energy restore item, and figured I might as well just give it Communist sunglasses for now.
For now. Alright, suborders taken care of?
Yep.
Now, to move on from you do not know anything to you are no longer needed. We'll get one new thing here. So, the Assembly Hall of Kamina City.
Is that a gun for a head?
Possibly.
Just that last one also developed into this.
Yes, that does look like it has a gun as its head. Well. Let's see. From the above facts, it is plain to everyone that defendant Simone's actions are liable to cause the Earth Federation to view this country as a target of armed interventions. Even while he was acting as the supreme commander and top authority of this country, he treated his actions far too lightly. Does the defendant have anything to say in his defense? What sort of meaning is there in a trial like this? It appears as if the defendant does not have anything to say. At this point in time, this country is becoming one of law. You'll have to take responsibility for your war crimes. After being under the rule of God, now you're under the rule of law. You really like being led around by other things, don't you, Rossiu? Are you talking about Adai Village? It is true that we were only able to survive by keeping on making others into sacrifices. My mother, our allies, and even Mr. Kamina. What? Because Kamina died, we all became stronger. The only reason we were able to make it this far is because Kamina died. Wait a minute, Roshu. You're saying that's a good thing that he died? If you look at the results alone... Don't screw with me! Slamming against chains. There are things you shouldn't say. Do you really think that? You're exactly like Kamina used to be. His death. Did you not learn anything from the destruction incident? It's as if you haven't advanced at all. You can't possibly have understood Bro's feelings. No matter what Bro and Lockon's deaths gave us. Those eyes of yours. They're just like the head of Adai Village from back then. You really don't understand anything. You haven't tried to change at all. I shall pass down a verdict. The defendant, Simone, is to be imprisoned for life. Hey, wait a minute! No matter what you're saying, that's way too harsh, isn't it? You want him making his lawyer, Limbo. You had Gimli on your side. That's way too unfair. You didn't intend to hold it from the start, did you? Minister of Legal Affairs Kitten. Unless we have someone who's able to take responsibility for this, the citizens will not be able to rest easily. The citizens already know that the Outlaws are concentrating forces around the borders of our country. In order to halt them and calm down the citizens, is there any method other than expelling the commander? That's why I'm saying there's no need to imprison him till he dies. Let's see. In order for this country to be reborn, we must cut off our past. Be reborn? That's right. Under Vice Minister Roshu. No. Under our new commander, Roshu. New commander? Are you trying to stage a coup d'etat, Roshu? This is not a coup d'etat. Since our commander Simone has been accused of crimes, it is only natural that I would take over as his second in command. Hayato! Why don't you say anything? I have nothing to say here. But let's see. But what is this trial? A miserable little pile of secrets?
A sham?
But this trial is incredibly important. In addition, the fact that Commander Roshu takes office. You bastard! You wound up chasing the Getter Rays so much that you got screwed up by them too, didn't you? Screwed up by the Getter Rays, Exactly like that man. I shall now pass down the verdict to the defendant Simone. Let's see. As a result of special class war crimes, he shall be imprisoned for life. Our destination is the Rincane jail. Bro. This time, what would you do? Littner House. Living room. You gotta be kidding me. That's the biggest shock since we've come to this continent. To think that Kyo would wind up marrying Dayaka? Oh, don't be so shocked. I'm really happy like this. If you think that way, hey, I suppose we'll have to respect your wishes. Congratulations, Kyo. You're as always, Gain. You're like always, Gain. Haha, not at all, not at all. After all, rather than someone like me who wanders the world, someone as solid and dependable as Dayaka, that seems like a far better husband. It's exactly like old man Gain says. Kagi and Crow should learn from Dayaka here. What? Me too? Leaving aside Crow. Oh, it might be nice if Kagi was a bit more like Dayaka. Although, if you were suddenly to become a father like he's about to be, that would be a different matter. Father? Wait, that means... As expected of the Black Southern Cross, you've got good eyes. I thank you for that praise. What are you saying? What are you saying? After all, you didn't take any responsibility at all with Asam's younger sister, did you? It's exactly like Gain says. I'm going to be a mother soon. Is that so? Congratulations, Kyo. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? We don't know that much yet, but I'd like for it to be a girl. Well, you know, they say, hey, the girls often look like their fathers, but who knows? Come on, though. I mean, think about Melina from the Ptolemaeus. She doesn't look like her daddy at all, does she? It's fine. After all, if she winds up being like Dayaka, I'm sure I'll be a kind and dependable kid. You are soft on him, aren't you? Father. How's my dad? Hey. Me? I don't know what's gonna happen to you from here on out, but just trust in Benkei. Yeah. Don't tell me. Have I met you before, Miss Kyo? I don't have any memories from before my father picked me up. I wonder about that. But if you've forgotten, might it be better that way? I'm back. Hey, Sergeant Trude father-to-be. Congratulations, Dayaka. For a lot of things. Thanks. What's wrong, old guy? You don't look very happy. Don't tell me. Something's happened with Simone's trial? His verdict's been passed down. Imprisonment for life. That's... He's gonna be locked up till he dies? Why would something like that happen? Simone was just trying to protect the city. And after all, we're the ones who rushed out there first. If you want to complain, they can punish us instead. Yeah, it isn't a problem of that, Jiren. In other words, as your commander, Simone's the one who's stuck taking responsibility for everything. Exactly right. And Roshio intends to use that to make the laws settle down. But even so... push all the problems onto someone who was trying to protect this city? Even if you can understand it with your head, your heart can't accept it. What's with that? Did you argue against it, old big bro? Didn't Dayaka and my pro argue against it? The outcome was decided. There was nothing else we could do. That Rashu's really changed. I mean, he may have been pretty harsh at times, but I thought he was a serious person who'd help out. And so he wound up getting even harsher, huh? Even if I'm on my own, I'll go complain to Rashu myself. If the advice was old friends, I'm sure even he'll listen. Thanks for the aid, but you should stop that. What's wrong, old man Dayaka? This person was gonna get thrown into jail. Trust me, it's hard for us. But I'm sure it must be even harder for Rashu. Dayaka? We aren't the same as we used to be. Everyone's got their own jobs and responsibilities now. There's some of us that chose to be free like Yoko did. But we chose this way of life. See? And Rashu's been putting his life on the line as the Vice Minister for the whole time. But all we can do is wait for now. After all, once the situation calms down a bit, I'm sure Rashu will come up with something. Where's Simone being taken? They're in Kana jail, from what I heard. Supposedly it's a collection of the worst criminals we've found. Wait a minute. Rinkane, you said? That's right. He's there as well. The Rinkane jail. So this is Rinkane, huh? Welcome to hell, Commander Simone. No, you aren't a commander anymore, are you? You're just a war criminal, Simone. You're... Thanks to the fact that we went against the laws that you introduced, we got thrown into here. I was one of Lord Simender's subordinates. I fought against you personally in the past. Do you intend to take revenge against me, then? Of course we do. There's no one here who'd protect you. Besides, even in here we get news from the outside. You've been abandoned by the government. How laughable. Both the traitors Beastman and the hero who liberated humanity are stuck in the same place. Prepare yourself, Simone. I'll take revenge for Lord Simender here and now. Shut it, all of you. Well, I sincerely apologize. As long as you understand, then everything's fine. After all, we need to have a talk with this man. Can you all please leave for a bit? But... Are you not going to listen to us? I sincerely apologize. Then take your time. Pretty impressive, Tim. Think you'd even be able to deal with those rampaging beasts? I've had some dealings with them in the past. After all, as expected of you. You weren't working under the Spiral King for nothing, it would seem. Timp. And you're that whiskered guy, and you're that beardy guy who was with Roger. Oh, what are you saying, former commander? How cruel it is to say that you cannot remember Beck's name. You're acting quite a hotshot for having been captured after only a few days here. And whose fault do you think it is that we had to run away and come in here in the first place? It's exactly as Beck says. After all of our problems started because you ran off your stupid mouth and got us kicked out of that village. That was... Villains are the same no matter where you go. You're fighting with each other even when you're thrown in here. What are you acting all high and mighty for? After all, you're in the same place as us, former commander. What is it you want with me? Oh, don't look so scary. We just want to borrow your power a little bit. My power? Even if you have been thrown in jail, you're the former leader of Team Daiguren, aren't you? You, the man who was able to rise to the power seat of Supreme Commander. How about it? If you help us out, we'll help you get out of here. Of course, we won't do it for free. No. see. Yeah. However, once we've gotten out of here, we'll help you break out of jail. See. After all, we're all in this together, aren't we? It's not a bad deal, is it? I refuse. Bro. Think about your position a bit. You ought to be pretty smart. You should be able to figure it out. Those government folks have thrown you away. Yeah, I can't refute that. But even so... Oh. If I wound up breaking the laws... then everything the government's done up until now would be a lie. God. You really don't understand anything, do you? Do you intend to stay here until you die? I'm sure that Rashi will understand eventually. Once that time comes, I'll be able to hold my head high and walk out of here. See, what on earth are you thinking about with such a long thing? After all, in order to not waste a single minute, a single second of my life, I want to get out of here as soon as I can. Bro. You aren't forgetting the fact that we saved you from those beastmen just a minute ago, are you? That's something you guys did on your own. I don't remember asking you to do it. What kind of an idiot are you? I won't forgive people like that. Is that so? Well, I guess we'll have to let them rough you up a bit. How pointless. You're... Looks like a troublesome fella's shown up here. Don't say that, Timp. After all... Well, even though someone you finally remember has shown up, you just immediately look ill upon seeing me. But to think that I could finally meet the man I've been waiting to in here again. Viral. You've got some guts, ape. What? After all, now that you've lost everything, you're just a naked ape with no power at all, aren't you? And what of it? Someone like you can't even deal with a couple of thugs picking on him. How pathetic you are. And to think that you're the person who took over for that Kamina. Don't you say his name. Wait a minute here. After all, Mr. Beeson, please don't get in the way of our business transaction here. Relying on the power of others is what you call business? That's why you'll always be a small fry. What are you saying? Where do you get off acting like that? After all, well, we don't care about taking you out before we deal with that former commander. Do you truly think you can do that on your own? Don't be so uptight like that, Viral. How about it? Why don't you just listen to me like the old days for a bit? Do you think I'd stoop to being a thug like you? We can deal with everything once we get out of here. See? So long as we're in this jail, both beastmen and former commanders, everyone here is in the same place. I have nowhere to go. Even if I was able to get out of here, what would I even do? But the one thing that has been left me is Simone! Putting an end to my fight with you! Farewell! You dodged it? Seems like you aren't all half bad. Don't look down on me, Vero! Just come at me, Simone! The Spiral King gave me this immortal body so I could just watch over what was happening. Is the thing that he told me to watch over this pathetic form of yours? If that's the case, it's far too sloppy. What do you understand? I did everything I was supposed to. Don't make me laugh. Is doing nothing like this what you were supposed to do? So I suppose yours is the same as the Spiral King at last. What? Is this the future that you desired and killed us all for? I won't forgive that. I never asked for you to permit it. What? That was an attack from the outside. Someone's attacking this jail? This is a chance for us. Let's get going back, can you?
So they're just pulling a
Chapter 24. You are no longer necessary.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Kinda. Hi, and Salam. Oh, and there's the Pearl Fang. So that old lady ordered us to cause some sort of trouble on this continent. How ridiculous. Oh well, after all, I'm more than happy to do dirty jobs like this. And besides, little Beck and Timper in here as well. This might have been a good deed. That cat. You took your time coming to get us. Oh, I'm so shocked you're angry with us. After all, the reason you're able to get out of there is because I gave you a hand, isn't it? That is true. But really, you even wound up fixing up our mechs for us. And what about you, Beastman? Who knows or cares about them? After all, it's not as if I'm friends with him. Alright, I'm heading back then. For now, my job's done. Wait! What do we do about the dimensional beasts? Don't worry about it. I'm sure the people ready to take them on will be coming very soon. Later! That monstrous cat has way too much free time. I'll leave her. Nothing good'll come of bad-mouthing her here. You guys, something's coming! Deploy your units. Once this stage is cleared, we'll have a new unit. No new units, but a new attack. Five more units. Walker Gallier? C2?
Yes, C2, Walker Gallier, and
You have two more, but do you really want to launch the grapparals?
no, I don't realize so.
Toto and...
Sure. Just looking.
Lots of weak, tasty kills. A number of dimensional beasts. And then the three goons. Same as always. Oh, goons. I have to wonder why. But oh well. Good luck dealing with the Black Alley, as it has proved itself far
more dangerous than you remembered.
Mm-hmm. The Black Alley is the Black Alley, I guess. Yeah. Sexus? They're here on this continent as well? I mean, we wound up chasing out here after an unidentified enemy squadron. But Tim, to think I'd run into you out here! Shit. Yeah. The reason I'm here is because I didn't want to run into him. The fact that you guys were in jail, it means that you were causing trouble even here, weren't you? You people, you never will do an honest job, will you? I'm sorry, wonderful ladies and gentlemen, but this is the way that we are. This is good timing. Since you guys have managed to escape, I'll put you back in jail with my own arms. Okay, Mr. Simone, please respond. We brought the guard locking along. See. Mr. Ken was able to deceive Russia and get permission to drag it. Thanks. Is that so? The Gurren Lagann is here, Viral, get in the Gurren Lagann, Simone. We'll continue what we were doing before. Fine. If you want to put an end to this, I'll take you on. Viral, you... K, huh? So you weren't able to escape the fate of riding the Getter Robo. What are you talking about? What's... Father? Kyo? Even you? What's everyone hiding from me? I'm sorry, Kay. I've got my hands more than full enough with my own fight here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Viral. I was sick and tired of waiting. Ever since that day.
Good, they're going to be off on their own.
What should we do, Hayato? We should let them do as they wish. We need to focus on Insalam for now. And we need to recapture the escaped convicts too. Prepare yourself, Beck. You crow. You keep on showing up wherever I go. Jericho! I don't have time to deal with you right now. Is that so? How unfortunate for you, can't you? Jericho isn't even looking at you. How dare you? All units, take out Islam and recapture those escaped prisoners. I've finally gotten my freedom back. Don't think I'll let myself be captured so easily. As if that had happened. If we leave you alone, you'll start causing problems somewhere else. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, but I'm not gonna get captured by anyone. Let's go, Beck, can you? This is our escape route.
Of course, they're actually...
Seems like things have started over there as well. We're gonna do this no matter what, Viral? For me, at least, this is a necessary fight. I'll have you go along with me, Simone. If you feel that way, I'll take you on with everything I've got. Let's go, Viral. I'll put an end to it all here. So, to win, destroy Viral. Don't let Simone or the Getter die. SR point is within 3 turns, defeat all enemies, and finally defeat Viral. If Timber or the others reach the edge of the map, they'll escape. So let them escape.
Oh, sorry, I blanked out there for a split second. Did you say defeat everyone, then Viral, or just defeat?
Yes, defeat everyone and then Viral for the SR point.
Okay.
Defeating Viral ends the stage. So, I mean, that's one possible option. But not the one you want.
I was just trying to determine whether doing that would end the stage or whether it wanted me to take down the 3 of them.
They are not necessary. They're trying to run away.
Wait, so I don't even fail the map if they run away?
Nope.
What's the point of them?
Of course, they need to go free so they can plot their scheme somewhere else. I mean, you didn't think they would only use a gang of goons like that twice, right? A proper goon squad is something that you must use carefully.
Kanyu.
Yep.
The most worthless of worthless scum.
Yep. That's him, pretty much. "54 of 70 kills on 0.
And plenty of stages to go. Wait, can I actually hit something? Huh.
I apologize for my disappearing for a minute there. A kitten was being absolutely adorable in the background.
Man, that's a lot of ammo.
Well, yeah. And you didn't attack with him, did you?
Nope. Because, you know, kills.
Yes, but remember you are still on a time limit.
I'm on a time limit that's at least a little flexible.
At least a bit.
Falcon shot.
Go ahead and get a
Kill Lister.
Not as good as a Falcon Punch, but what can you do? Yes, he has Excel. A cheap one, too.
Yes, he has a cheap Excel and Focus. As his primary goal is get into enemy territory and never take any damage.
Mm-hmm. As expected of both a size S and a guy with a barrier.
As expected of the champion of games.
Yep.
I guess. Sure, C2 tried and get a kill. You didn't, but...
Well, I mean, it is what it is. Spinning Slash from Toto. Not enough for a kill. And you still have the Shin Getter. Battle Wing, Battle Wing.
Battle Wing.
In order to protect K and this planet. Off he goes. Spinning Slash. It is a glorious attack.
How human is he?
No idea. There are probably plenty of people who would debate that. Get her Scythe.
He's at least... I'd say he's at least 40% human.
Probably. Dimensional beasts are dangerous existences. Get her Scythe. Alright, Shin, get her Scythe.
Was it? No. Yeah,
Yep.
it was actually.
I mean, it's the Getter Robo. It's pretty powerful.
All of these first.
Real's boss tier. He can take some punishment.
And really, what's more appropriate than just... Actually, I don't want him to die immediately, so... Let's go for this one.
I can't get enough of this feeling. I haven't forgotten you for a single day since that time. Spiral King isn't around anymore. The anti-government guerrillas have been taken care of. But even so, you're still gonna fight? Fight that I fight is proof that I'm alive. And then, in order to fight Simone, an enemy like you is necessary. This has nothing to do with beastmen or humans, or the gorillas or the oppressors. At this moment, it's just you and me. As much as I might not want to admit it, you and I seem to be the same. Come at me, Viral. Those feelings of yours, the Gurren and I will stop them with our drill. Go forth, Inky Doodle.
Have?
We shall see soon.
Also, is the theme still not...
Yes.
I guess I'll change that now.
It's fine for now. I think that this theme is more fitting for a fight between the two of them. Because this, you know, isn't duel to the death type scenario, but a pair of people, you know, slugging it out with their fists. Just that they're using giant mechs to do it. You really didn't need that game, but okay.
He's one of the better options over there.
Beam drive unit. Bazooka. Overfreeze bullet. I always love using the overfreeze bullets on flying enemies, watching them just sort of drop out of the sky with it. Battle Wing. Okay, that mildly surprises me.
Those are the weak class, remember?
Yes, but even so, that the battle wing, the weakest attack it has, was able to do that.
Its weapons are also upgraded to 40%.
Forehead getter beam.
Man, he's just
He has will up now.
dodging everything. What is the regular battle wing going to do? Shockingly high damage.
Oh, Timp. Black Ellie, full power.
I just really don't want to die. That would have taken at least 5/6 of his health. Sure, go for 1.
You should be able to. They should definitely be able to. Keep slugging it out like this for a little while. Especially since Simone heals 10% HP per turn. Creating a path for those to come after is my job! No matter where my enemy may be or how many there are, my drill will pierce them through! Sparkly explosions.
Yep, you can survive.
Importantly, remember the Enkidu will not heal because Viral does not have spiral power.
Yeah, but I've only got 13 enemies to go.
Yes, I know. I'm merely just pointing that out as an important in-series fact. So move the Mazinger in the turn A.
This is out of range.
Should be.
And I'm able to hit this.
Now, fire.
Will I get any kills? Who knows?
Likely a couple. Lucia's map attack is glorious when it's set up well. 5 kills. Command level 4. He's at max command.
That's helpful.
Covers a significant section of stage now.
Yep.
Perfect. So you've got pretty much a single... You've got 2-dimensional beasts, the 3 bosses, and Viral. Could be better, could be worse. Yep, then it'll help with that.
So it's a question of which one do I want to get over there.
Mm-hmm. I think Jericho's Gatling gun would be more than enough.
Yeah, sure, Jericho.
Yeah.
No. Because barrier. Just on the off chance.
So who will Jericho attack? Can you...
The least threatening of them, but just...
Jericho! Oh, sail! I'll teach you the true meaning of terror. Are you ignoring me? How dare you ignore me? I hate the way that you act. If you're going to cry or beg for mercy, it's far too late for that. As always, you say far too much pointless chatter.
Kanyu is easily the worst of the three.
He's the reason they're in this spot in the first place. Because, you know, he was causing problems, mouthing off.
Not enough to kill, though.
Oh, Kanyu. So who will kill Kanyu? If he was over there, I would say Garrett would be a fine choice, since he's got inherent luck, but he's nowhere near close enough.
I'll just go ahead and...
Lock-on is at the top.
Kanyu's not worth using luck on. Because he inherently gives the least money. Did headphones just stop?
Having a bit of trouble. As if I'd die somewhere in the middle of nowhere like this. I survived through Kuman. There's no way I'll die here. I'll definitely survive somehow. That guy really is weird, crazy. Some people should learn from his will to live. Right, Chirako? Whether he lives or dies has nothing to do with me. That's right. Come to think of it, that is right. After all, who cares about Kanyu?
No.
You don't have the range up.
And that's not post-movement.
Nope. The only thing that's...
Yeah,
you could
don't have
increase the
luck
range, or have him move further.
yet. And it doesn't really matter which one I pick.
Mm-hmm. They're the same.
She doesn't have luck yet, so might as well.
Sudden impact. Let's see. I know this happens every time, but I'm always amazed by your craziness, by your stupidity and tenacity. Allow me to say... Hey, this. I'm always disgusted by how little you can read a mood. It seems as if facing off against you is almost my destiny or something. If that's the case, I'll take you down here and put an end to that destiny. I'll return that phrase back at you. Ooh. Let's see if you could stand up to the Big O's attacks.
I mean, probably at least one.
At least one. Action! These headphones are having some small problems with connectivity, but this'll be the end.
Probably only need to hold out for a, bit more. Oh yeah, you've got a lot of health, actually.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a Big O character.
He's got slightly more health than I expected.
Slightly.
Yeah, sure.
Daguard, full power! Maximum output. Get going, Daguard. Oh, Daguard. It's an interesting show. I wonder if it ever used an attack like this.
Quite possibly. I'm actually kind of saddened that they don't have one of their attacks until Z3. Considering how frequently they've made use of the mines.
Mm-hmm. Get her beam. She has instinct if you want it.
Can I just use?
Instinct.
Oh, I actually did use instinct.
Mm-hmm. Get over there. Sandrat plus follow-up, or just Walker Gallier. If you can use the Sandrat attack, I'd just go for it.
I can.
Because the support attack will make it worth it. You don't know shame, do you, Timp? No matter what world you're in, you're always the same. Oh, come on. You're the one who's just thinking of... You're the only one thinking of me as a villain. I'm just living the way I've been used to. They poor people do whatever they want like you villains, you know? As if you have any right to criticize the way I live. What do I know about criticism? The only reason I fight is because I can't forgive you! Get going, everyone. So
Yep.
glorious. Let's hope Crow... Yep, Crow was able to finish it off. You got a cartridge from him. Oh, that's fitting. Sure. Nothing ever good comes to getting involved with that round-faced kid. Just come to this. Break through at full speed! Timp! He's as fast as running away as always. Is it fine not to chase him down, Jiron? For now we've got to do something about what's happening here. Well, he's Timp after all. I'm sure he'll show up wherever we're going at some point. That's right. At that point in time, I'll put an end to the fight.
Sure you will.
Mm-hmm. After all, it's Timp. He shows up everywhere. Just flash at the bottom there. Cower in fear before the Beck the Great Blade. Beck the Great Boomerang. Or something.
Just checking levels. Also. Eat spigots!
Looks like he needs one more attack before the finishing blow. Don't know that the Vulcans will do it, and holy crap.
The hit chance?
Yeah.
On the other hand, I can use...
Overskill.
And if this plus fails, of course.
But do think. Do you really want to do that when you've still got Viral?
I've still got another blessed left.
Yes. So if this fails, do you want to use the last one on Viral or this?
That was painfully close.
Very painful.
Well, the thing is... you only got one left. Good question.
Well, hang on a minute. Well, if you wind up drawing out the fight with Viral, you can do it. Because the victory condition is beat Viral.
And this is only turn 2 anyway.
Yeah. But you could even get over there for the kill.
Nah, it wouldn't work.
Probably.
It would take 2 turns. So I'm just gonna use it on Viral.
Yes, but what I was saying is you don't have a turn limit to defeat Viral.
I do, kind of.
Oh, wait. Right.
3 turn limit.
Oh, well. E-carbon armor. Oh, come on! As if I'd let you take away my newfound freedom this easily! Get moving! Back the Great RX-3!
What does RX mean?
Is it fine not to pursue him, Roger? I'm not in a habit of chasing down thugs. I'll leave the rest of it to the country.
I've looked it up before, but I've always just gotten the same result of Rallycross.
Think of the RX-78?
And all the other RXs.
Oh, come on. Don't get in the way of this fight.
I was just looking to see
It's a
if anyone
manly
could.
duel.
Because I can't use luck right now, because I will not kill in a single hit. So I'm just gonna... I've got next turn.
Yes. Foldralize.
Yeah, sure. Foldralize shouldn't kill.
Yeah.
That was a lot of damage.
But you'll heal back 10% HP. And I'd apply wall just to be safe.
Right, because he has counter.
Yeah, amongst other things. Alright. And here it comes. The
For
perfect
first
finisher.
time.
He suts. Splits in two. Pins up. Giga. Drill. Break. And so I lose again.
Yeah, that was the better one to do it on.
Viral! You have my thanks, Simone. Thank you for going along with such a selfish request. Viral. Viral. Is he dead? Who knows? However, this has put an end to this one fight. They've come. So they've moved as well. Oops. The Getter Army? That's that lizard and demon thing we fought at the Saotome Research Lab. There's some metal beasts there as well. But those seem kind of different than the enemies we fought till now. Professor Shikishima, do you know anything about them? I suppose so. They don't like your existence, I think. Mine? Don't worry about it. You should just live as you like. Captain! And we're detecting an enormous amount of Getter radiation behind the Getter army. Is it him? It's coming. It's coming? What is? Don't tell me. Shin Dragon? I saw that in the military's data. The enormous monster that caused the massive dimensional quake on the Dark Continent. Ha 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 ha. What is it? What's with that creepy laughter? Corwin. And Stinger too. Exactly right. It's been a while, everyone. Those guys, they're still alive? Captain, it's crazy. You can't move with your body like that, General. Kay's fighting too. I can't afford to keep sleeping. Ayato, and everyone of Zexus, I'm so glad we were able to meet again. But we won't give the Shin Dragon over to you. We don't need to exchange greetings here. Of course, we don't intend to lend a single ear to anything you parasites have to say. Parasites? What are you? That's right. Those two have been parasitized by the invaders. Looks as if upper-class invaders are capable of slipping into humans and fusing with them. See. Does this mean that the United Nations' entire space life form committee got taken over by invaders? That's right. It was all they're doing. I always thought we were dealing with monsters, but this is bigger than I'd thought. What the hell's with these invaders anyway? We are the life forms that exist at the end of a boundless evolution. And we are the only beings entitled to rule over this universe. Evolution? The universe? And now the time has come! Allow us to introduce our precious comrade to you. Ah! Ha! 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 That's... to tell me. It has been a while, everyone. Professor Saotome? That's the inventor of the Getter Robo. Professor Saotome? Let's see. The Shin Dragon that he built that this continent got sealed off. You were still alive? Do you think that Saotome would die so easily? Yes. Not until the day that humanity sees its final day. Oh, Jesus. He really is a devil. Okay, let's open fire. Target Saotome. It's no use. Oh, God, look, you could see an invader in his eye.
Yep.
Yeah. Body's recovering? Oh, how cruel you are. It seems you don't understand the situation yet. He's already become one of the monsters? Will you not cease this foolish struggle? I have simply come here to meet with my child. But that's... really... this is bad. Now, come before me. Stop it! My child, Kinky. No. K! What? What the? Kinky. That was Professor Saotome's... that was Big Sis K? I thought K was a guy, but... I thought Genki was a guy, but... Genki was a girl? I'm Saotome's child? What the hell are you saying? That can't be true, right, Dad? You're lying, right? Please, tell me it's a lie. No, tell me. You said we'd talk about when we got to Kamina City. Is this what it was? Let's see. Professor Saotome, his second daughter was named Genki. Just like the name implies. She was always bright and energetic. But one day, her sister Michiru died. The professor changed. And then the Shin Dragon was revived. Just thanks to the successive shocks, Genki's spirit wound up crumbling away. And after that dimensional quake, she lost all her memories. In order to try and protect her, I threw away my past and went off to live on the frontier. In order to protect her from being known as the daughter of the devil that created the Shin Dragon, I took her in as my daughter Kay. So Kay really was Genki. You realized it, Gimme? Yes. After all, we played a lot together when Genki was young. No. It's gotta be fake. My father? It's a lie. It's a lie, it's a lie! Ha ha ha! The truth is always cruel, isn't it? Now, Genki, come before me! As father and daughter, let us call forth the final day of this planet! I'm Saotome Genki? Kay? I'll kill you! Saotome, I swear I'll kill you! Come at me if you wish, Genki. Come back to my breast. Silence, devil! What do we do, Ko? I will protect Kay. Protect? All we can do is take out that monster. Shin Dragon? All units, focus your fire on the Shin Dragon! If we leave it alone, this world will be doomed! Doomed? What's gonna happen? He intends to let the Shin Dragon run wild. And come, the entire world with Getter Rays. You fools shall not be able to stop the Shin Dragon! I am the one who was chosen by the Getter Rays. Is there nothing? All we can do is take him out. Come to me, Genki! With the Shin Dragon and my child at my side, we shall call forth the end of this world! You devil! So, reduce the Shin Dragon's HP to under 10,000.
Cool.
Again, don't let Simone or Go die. I have to take these off for now. They are hurting my head. Here, you can have them, if you wish. So, you've got a lot of enemies up and to the left. How do you plan on dealing with them? And do you plan on scanning any of them? You've got a bunch of Metal Beasts, some Shin Dragons, Shin Poseidons, and Shin Ligers, two
That's
Gore and
too
Bryce,
much.
and the Shin Dragon. So how is one to deal with the Shin Dragon? Throat.
I think somehow these headphones are dying,
It could be. They may need more charging.
despite the fact that they were charging for quite a while.
Well, I don't know. Mazinger is very fitting to have going off there. But yes, everything seems to be going decently, at least, even if we did not remember the fact that we're going to have the Shin Dragon to deal with. You have plenty of allies on your side at the moment. Yeah, throat. I'm very worried you're going to hit the Mazinger with this, but no, not quite.
Things I'm not sure.
Well, you at least hit 3 enemies like that.
Sure.
Not perfect, but it should at least deal a fair bit of damage. And you got 1 kill. That's perfectly fine. She is very powerful.
Wow, that uses a lot less energy than I was expecting.
Perfect job. Not that Roger getting a bunch of kills is necessarily something you need. burn it up, Punisher. And get not quite enough damage. How are the cats in the room? We have the Francesca sleeping, and the Coney sleeping. That's fine. It's a perfect setup for someone else. Because the Liger's using chain missiles. Ow. Shin dragons. Or gutter dragons. If you're going to take that one down, I would have moved first. Yes.
I'm not 100% sure what my plan is at this point. I had a plan.
But then it went out the window as the Shin Dragon appeared. What you really need to watch out for is the Gores and Bras.
No, I can't fly close enough to do that.
But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just remember these two things. Firstly, if anyone dies, remember you've got Roger. And secondly, all you need to do is reduce the Shin Dragon's health to under 10,000.
Of course, I'd love to destroy it, but...
Don't know if you get anything special for doing that. Militia attack.
Primarily just change the music over from
Oh, you
basic.
weren't just going to show the cools?
No. The Kapuls do not deserve to be shown.
But Kapul
The only particularly good Kapul.
is the Moa Kapul.
Yeah. The Momo Kapul is actually quite amusing. A Kapul with another Kapul hidden inside of it.
So we're very low on energy. And you do not recover any energy per turn, remember. Zero got a new spirit command. Oh yes, the most dangerous attack. Psychic attack. Not one you want to get hit with. But I don't remember what it is it does that's so bad. Get her army attack. Alright, Shin Dragon. Just go ahead and, split into your component parts.
Well, your big problem with these headphones hurting you was you forgot to adjust them.
It was partly due to the way that I've been wearing them, but...
Yeah.
Eee.
That one just didn't even throw it, just dropped it.
Well, yeah. I mean, why throw something like that?
Did
when
the
you can
dragons
drop it?
even do anything?
They were probably firing tomahawks or getter beams or something.
Ignore size.
It probably heals a fair bit.
It probably has at least 10% energy recovery.
Let's talk about HP, but... Nope, HP recovery and energy recovery is small. S on land, but C in sky. That's nice. I will be back here. Hopefully not before. Hopefully before too long. Good luck keeping up the commentary.
Alright. Let's see if I go here. Take this down with this. Well, that did not work. Oh well. One of you has to have accelerate. Or not. I guess not as an option. Alright, so... From that I should be able to... The Shin Dragon is a dangerous opponent, but at least the power of Ignore Such should deal a fair bit of damage here. Nope, don't have that. Dialogue. So sorry about this. Small delay here. Not actually sure where he's gone off to for a bit. How's everyone doing? It should just be a minute now. Let's see. Brother.
Yes.
Dialogue.
Did you check him out?
No.
Let's see. What has happened here, Saotome? What's going wrong with you? How helpful. And the dictionary here is translating this kanji as kanji. It is shaped like itself, apparently. There's no translation for it.
Cool.
Here, let's try a different method.
That is not accurate. And this is why we don't use Google Translate to translate sentences.
Yes. I'm
What?
trying to put this into Google Translate just to see what on earth it will say, since it's refusing to give me any reading for the for the first kanji in the second half. It has given me that kanji as spear, loading, floor, and yellow.
Everything else seems to be...
Yeah. What the hell is that thing? Transforming from something to a club? That mysterious energy I felt from this machine in the last battle. It's accelerating even further. Is that so? This truly is that power! Sorry to rain on your parade, old man. Let's see. I've got plenty of people who yammer on about me. It's the things I don't understand. Ignorance truly is a sin. You and humanity shall eventually regret this. Thanks to the people who've been meddling with the power of dimensions, this planet shall eventually be destroyed. That it shall. That it shall. Dimensional power. Don't screw with it. Otherwise, very bad things happen. Did you intentionally use focus?
No.
Okay, just trying to confirm that. There's no reason to be afraid, my child. See? When you come back to your father here, you shall unlock another path to unlimited evolution. There's no way I'd have a monster like you. I would think of a monster like you as my father. My father's a man who's got a thick head, pot belly, his feet stink, his lectures are always long. But no matter what, he's stronger and kinder than anyone else. You are wrong. And that's all Go had to say about him. Just the Shin Dragon itself is wrong. At least this Shin Dragon is wrong. There's another Shin Dragon eventually that will definitely not be wrong. But that will be later. Hello, Curly Kitten. How are you?
Alright, I need to deal 8,000 damage.
Walker Gallier full power?
Now I can definitely clear it this turn.
Clearly. The question is, do you want to?
I've cleared everything but the there's that one still.
And then the Gores and Barais. Yes, the 2 Gore and Barais. That one metal beast that you can smack with a hammer. So that won't do quite enough.
This looks like a job for the shuttle.
No.
It doesn't have a possibility of attack.
Yeah. Shuttle sucks. Not quite capable of blessing. It'll be fine.
Question is who gets the kill on that one. Gainer.
He's getting pretty close to ace. And he can hit many things again. Radiant Wave Surger, it'll probably get the kill. Yep, did enough. The Shin Dragon, stop moving! This is our chance. Finish it off, Go! Too naive! Well, this is convenient. To think that the activation key we had lost would come willingly to us. Now, come, Go! And my beloved daughter, Kay, come back to me. You aren't my father. You're just the devil who's trying to destroy this world. Shingeru disappeared? What happened? Has the concentration of Getter rays caused another space-time distortion? Professor, where's the Shin Getter? Most likely it's... We've confirmed a large quantity of the Getter's position. It's inside the Shin Dragon. Impossible. The Shin Dragon itself called Go? It's beginning. Go and the Shin Dragon's evolution. Evolution? Back to the bridge of the tower. The Getter ray level inside the near surrounding the Shin Dragon is rapidly decreasing. What's happening? See? It's concentrating the Getter ray's energy into a single point. It needs all of that energy. It's about to evolve. Tell me, Professor K, what's happening to K? Currently, she's with Go inside of the Shin Dragon. The Shin Dragon's trying to evolve. This is our chance to take it out. Stop it, Ayato! Get inside there! Do you not understand, Benkei? This is our only chance to save this world. As if I care about a world without K in it. And who the hell is that Go anyway? What the hell does he have to do with K? He is the one who has taken on carried on after Professor Saotome. And... Shin Dragon Depths. Kinky. That's... me when I was young? Kinky. Someone's calling me. Back in the furthest depths of my memory, someone's calling my name. Kinky, my beloved younger sister, I will protect you. That's... sis. My sister? I will protect you. Who are you? I will protect you. Go. Who are you? I will protect you. I will protect you. You're... Back to the tower. Impossible! Go... That guy... Go's a clone? He isn't just a clone, though. Let's see. Professor Saotome and Saotome Michiru. In other words, he's a new type of artificial human that was created by borrowing some of K's sister's cells and accelerating their growth with Getter rays. Yes. Professor Saotome had realized that the invaders were coming at us, and before he was able to be parasitized by them, he created one final hope for humanity, the Shin Dragon. And then he wound up utilizing his own cells and Michiru's as well, from the activation key to the Shin Dragon. Go. Without him, it won't be able to be perfected. By the way, that demon and lizard-like monster were supposed to be the pilots, the Shin Dragon alongside Go. They're made with the cells of Yato and Ryoma. Before the Shin Dragon was able to be completed, the invaders parasitized Professor Saotome and he fell into their trap. That Shin Dragon isn't a hope for humanity anymore. Now that the Getter ray levels have decreased, it's our only chance to blow it up. What the hell's happening in there? I told you, the Shin Dragon is evolving! It was able to read K's genetic code. Let's see. It was able to read K's genetic code, but in place of the professor's, it's been able to take advantage of Go in order to draw out its power to the full. If the Shin Dragon's just going to be used by the invaders, we have to take it out before that can happen. The invaders are trying to seek out the Getter rays. So they're trying to use the Shin Dragon for that? Is destroying it really all we can do? Okay, and the others are in there. Let's if I'd let that happen. Here we go. Do you intend to let the Shin Dragon turn into a monster? Simone! I don't know what the hell's with this evolution or whatever you're talking about, but do you want to destroy humanity? That's right, Go. Are you here to protect Kay? Alongside the Getter. Shin Dragon is supposed to be a hope for all humanity. The one who decides it will be the power of a Getter demon is only you! Evolution is advancing forward, right? Don't let it get twisted in some weird way. Just you prove it. Let's see. You'll keep advancing in the way you want. Pierce through it. In order to protect everything you want. This power is evolution. But it's an evolution heading in a totally different direction than us. This is bad. The Shin Dragon must not be exposed to that power. You're wrong. This is proof that Go's responding to our words. Go, Kay, Kai. Get her! What are we? We got absorbed by the Shin Dragon. Die. Kay, are you alright? Respond! Dad? You're safe, Kay. Let's go. Kay! Guy! See? I don't know what's going on, but I think I understand what we need to do. What do you mean by entrusting everything to the Getter? Let's go, Go. We'll bet everything we have on the Getter. And now.
Getter change.
Let's go, Shin Getter. The Shin Getter are 3 people's power combined. Guy, we're starting with you. And so. Most important attack. Oh, I blew it away a bit far. I'll chase it down. Go! Finish it off! Get our beam! $38,000 damage. This is far too fast. We haven't accumulated enough Getter rays. Farewell for now, Shin Dragon. It'll be back. This is impossible! The Shin Dragon is! Let's see. The Getter ray levels around the Shin Dragon are rising. Returning to standard levels? So it didn't evolve. Dimensional boundaries are twisting inside that monster. Is another dimensional quake gonna happen? No. This isn't at that level. The Shin Dragon disappeared? So it fled beyond the dimensional walls, I wonder where the Shin Dragon is headed. You... Just a little more. We won't forgive you! I shall not forgive you all. You must be punished for this. Silence, you invader. What the hell are you saying, borrowing someone else's body? Professor Chao Tome, your daughter is far too cruel. Oh, you must punish her here. Kinky. No, Kay! If you were to stand against me along with Go, I shall put an end to this. Let's do it, Go. As if I'd let someone like that stay around. Yeah, I will. I will protect you. Stop! We're here to protect all of humanity, alongside this Getter. I know. And that's why we fight. Now, annihilate all enemies. One new enemy has shown up. A new metal beast. Great. Just quickly, since you have to have someone capable of doing it. Yep, Rakshata, if you please.
Oh yes, the painful bit about the other things. Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah, that thing. You know, that thing. Prevent level 4, support attack and defense level 1. Will up, will up. HP and energy recover small.
Not horrible.
Good at land fighting. Not great at sky fighting. Has suspicious light rings and tentacle.
Fun.
Wow. Perfect. The greatest of weapons. Also, you need to kill everything, not just it.
I should have turned it on.
See. Our dreaded enemy, the one who has the power of the God of Light. I shall annihilate you here as well. Somehow it looks like you invaders hate photon energy. If that's the case, it's lucky for me. The Mustang Arrow will blow you off this earth.
At least it doesn't have a map attack like I had feared.
Thankfully. I mean, they'll wind up showing up as standard enemies later on. Hey, kittens. Kittens, don't fight. Hello, Ma. You'll come over to me? Nope. Paloma and Francesca are too busy fighting each other. They're just playing. Playful sisters. But please don't cause any problems. So what were you saying is the bad thing about the Goron Barai?
This is the attack, right?
No.
Okay, good.
That's just charge.
That attack, I believe, halves all stats.
Yep. Probably. Because it's a telekinetic attack. Probably crushing you under pressure or something. No one likes telekinetic attacks.
But God Mars.
No one likes getting hit by telekinetic attacks. How about that? Bye-bye! And to think that's supposed to be Hayato and Ryoma. Clones of them.
Very botched clones. Well, you can see the Ryoma bit.
Very kinda.
After all, it's just a demon.
Well done.
Is that all Ryoma is in the end?
Not entirely. Kitties. Please calm down. And of course. Yes, once again, that is not the telekinetic attack. You are lucky. But do be careful. Hi, Claire. Turn on the art. Let's see what this thing does with
Should be able to
tentacles.
survive one hit.
Crow! Do you intend to ignore the possibility of evolution? I only have one desire. To use the scatter to protect Kay. And everything that she holds dear. That's why I fight. Things won't go as you think. Go. So you all intend to go against your father? In that case, I shall punish you. Along with these foolish humans, you shall die like insects without ever knowing of evolution. I refuse. I thought I told you, monster. We won't let things go as you wish.
Counter's nice.
Hello, Claire. Come here, my old cat. My crazy old yandere cat.
Nope, she's settling on me.
Okay. I did not expect that at all.
No, it's highly unusual.
Very unusual for her to snub me.
I don't think she's snapping, she just is already up here.
Paloma.
No, Paloma's fine. It's Francesca that's not fine to go over there.
Blah.
Huh. It's blacker than before.
No, it's redder than before.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yes, it's not extra black, it's extra red. And that was a tentacle attack.
Sure. Sure it was.
Hey, that's what they said it was. So you have one Goran Bry and the Metal Beast. Who does what?
That was close.
Giga Drill Break? It's a pretty large target.
It doesn't have a 100% hit chance.
Nope. Let's see. If you hadn't unnecessarily meddled, the Shin Dragon would have evolved already. Evolution is supposed to be growth, right? Let's see. If that's the case, you should have just let turn to what he wanted. Silence. Let's see. Know that spiral power of yours is what shall destroy this universe. I'll just live the way I want. If you stand in my way, I'll pierce through you with my drill. If you think that's wrong, then I'll just pierce through you and keep on moving.
Right, this map started with a prison break, didn't it?
Yes.
It's gotten very far from that.
Yes, we've gotten quite distant from the prison-breaking Simone and the others. With the Shin Dragons showing up. Hi there. Hey Claire, how are you? How are you, my mad kitty? I'm afraid you need shaving. And I don't think anyone wants to shave you.
What, just because there are pockets of fur?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Is it going to use the tentacle again?
Yes. Paloma, those are not good noises I am hearing, kitty. You are knocking things about. Come here. Come on stream for just a bit. Hi. Oh, hey Claire. Yep, off goes the gnome. Alright. Goodbye, kitty. Sudden impact. This is the power of the Conqueror's Fist that splits the land. Okay. Just perfect. Who gets the kill? And the extra money?
Looking like among the options, Mazinger.
Remember to cast Bless first.
Yeah.
And this time it should actually be the end of the stage. Because let's be honest, it's gone on long enough.
Yes. The question is, do I use a photon energy beam?
Or do you go up to Crow, use a Scrander Cutter, and extra confirm?
Let's go for the extra confirm.
Oh, you would have gotten an extra confirm either way because Giron.
Oh, in that case.
No, it's because you're flying. There we go. Walker Gallier is just going to use its rifle. Do you want to adjust that?
Yeah, Walker Gallier, go all out.
Walker Gallier, full power!
Because really, the photon energy beam should kill. But might as well extra confirm it.
Even though you're both sides, you're so different from my grandfather. Let's go! Photon energy beam! Will it be a god or a devil? That's always the question with the Mazinger.
Because it is one of the more dangerous super robots. Especially recently.
Especially whenever it's semi-sentient, at least. And he
That's
still
a
just
lot of
cackles
eyeballs.
madly as he explodes. Goodbye.
Hey, he's got 99 SP.
Okay, and go! Even till the end you intend to turn against me. Of course! Anyone who'd want to bring about the end of this world is our enemy! You fool, Kay! A fool such as you is no child of mine! See? The next time we meet, I shall teach you the foolishness of piloting the getter without knowing the meaning of evolution. And that day shall surely be the final day of this earth. I'm looking forward to it. Farewell, Kay. Wait in earnest until that time comes. That guy. Calm down, Kay. It's pointless to pursue. Quit trying to act like my guardian or something. After all, I don't think anything of you. That's fine. But even so, I will protect you. Yeah. What's with this atmosphere? Did something happen to you guys inside the Shin Dragon? That's a secret for me and Go. So it's finally over, huh? That isn't true. Both Professor Saotome and the Shin Dragon are still alive. The Getter's fight is from here on out. Even if you say that, does that mean that we're going to be chasing those guys down? Yeah, that's right. But from here on out, our stage is going to be the entire world. Everyone, I've got some huge news. There's been an emergency announcement from the government. Announcement from the government? Commander's office. To all of you citizens, I am the new commander, Rashu Adai. See. As of today at 1800 hours, we have been officially recognized as a member of the Earth Federation. See. After this, as a member of the Federation, we shall be striving to advance towards the future along with the rest of the world. See. Both I and the Federation promise everyone here that your lives will continue as before. No, be even greater than before. Allow me to repeat again. Today, as of 1800 hours, this country has officially become a part of the Earth Federation.
Back in just a moment.
What's happening here? So things really went as those A-Laws wanted in the end? Is that really so? Damn it. What the hell is Rashu thinking? It's crazy to think that he'd go along with the Federation, isn't it? Leave it at that for now. But it is true that right now this country is being saved by him. After all, if he was late with what he did or didn't give in to them, it's possible things that would have gotten even worse. Simone, are you really okay with this? I don't know. A government-used craft. Is that Rashu? Former Commander Simone. I need to talk to you once more. Understood, Rashu. Now, since it is a chance, let's meet face to face here. Rashu. I believe you've seen the emergency broadcast? Yeah. Can you not accept what I've done? The fact that you accepted that you've joined the Earth Federation means you lost to those A-Laws. I do not mind if you take it like that. But with this, a war won't start, right? Although in order to be accepted as a member of the Federation, and we had to swallow some severe conditions. see. What it means is that our freedom will be stolen away from us and will become part of a larger country. Rashu. But at the very least, I was able to prevent this country from being embroiled in further war. If that's right or not, I don't know that at all, but I want to know more about the world. Simone. I want to know, how far does the sky stretch? And what's out there beyond that star? That's exactly what Kamina said when he decided to set out on a journey, right? You remembered it? Of course. It's pointless trying to stop me, Rashu. I've just made up my mind to go. You really don't understand anything. And nothing has changed at all. Rashu. As the new commander, I issue this proclamation to the extra class special class war criminal Simone. As of this moment in time, the defendant Simone is to be banished from this continent. In addition, his tool of war, the Gurren Lagann, is to be expelled along with him. Rashu. Simone. For this country, you are no longer necessary. Turns and walks off. Necessary, huh? That Rashu! Ooh. After imprisoning you, now he's expelling you! Stop it, Kitan. This was the only way, right? His feelings. Looks like he got them through to Simone. Everyone. I'm going off with Zexus now. We'll come with you, Simone. After all, Commander Rashu ordered that someone observe Simone. Kimmy, Terry. You can leave the rest of it to us, Simone. After all, we'll be there to keep Rashu straight. Just wait a minute, Liron. I still haven't accepted him. But there's nothing we can do, is it? After all, well, Rashu's walking the same rough road as us. And you're going to become an uncle soon. See, you have to do your best for your niece or nephew who hasn't been born. Even if you say that, Taka, let me know when your kid's born. And no matter where I am, I'll be sure to come back and celebrate with you. If you're going to promise to come back, rather than telling that to me, you should tell it to her. Simone. Nia, you came? I made lunch for you. Thanks. I'll be sure to enjoy it once we leave the continent. I made plenty, so be sure to share it with everyone else. Nia, I promise I'll come back. When I come back, I have something I want to ask you. What is it? I'd be more than happy to hear it now. No. I'll do it once I come back. It's something important after all. Understood. If you say so, Simone, then I'll happily wait. Thanks, Nia. I promise. I promise I'll come back.
So many death flags in that 3 sentences or so.
Yep. Back to the tower. See. With Simone's acceptance, Zexus has accumulated more than enough of a fighting force they were expecting. In other words, they're going to wind up leaving this continent, huh? And so will the tower. Understood. After all, if you wind up staying here, you just get caught up in something unpleasant of the Federation military. Chasing down the Shin Dragon. We'll leave it to you. The Shin Dragon and the invaders aren't our only enemies. You're fully intending to go along with Zexus? No. Is your blood boiling from back when you were a part of a pilot for Zexus? Don't tease me. Shingetter's already moved on to the young folks. So I just have to face this world in the only way I can. Alright. If possible, beat up those A-laws for us, will ya? Zexus will wind up leaving this continent and rendezvousing with celestial being in the SMS who'd headed out to space. It looks like the A-Laws have their sights set on celestial being for revenge. It's certainty that we'll wind up clashing with them. I have high expectations for that then. I have some high expectations for them as well, Liron. Understood, Shikishima. When we wind up activating it, I'll be sure to let you know. We're counting on you, Liron. Now that the Shin Dragon's awoken, the time we have left is incredibly short. Kamna City, Science Labs. It may be that I made the wrong choice there. That isn't possible. Thanks to your decision, Commander Rashi, we were able to save this country. Thanks, Kinon. I feel a bit better having heard you say that. But this may just be another trial waiting for our future. Rashiu. In order to overcome the dangers ahead, we have no choice but to rely on his power. Hi, Lord Genome. Now, please talk to us. All those mysteries of this world that you didn't tell us back then. Now, awaken, Lord Genome.
Alright.
And that is the end of another chapter.
And the end of the route split, as you
Yep.
can tell by how many people we have back suddenly.
Yes,
I've held.
hell.
The custom looks much better.
Yep.
A lot of abilities.
Yeah, it's got the active cloak, which is a barrier. It's got jamming, and it's got a hyper jammer. The Gundam Sandrock.
Right, this isn't Sandrock Kai yet.
Yeah, it is the Sandrock Kai.
Oh, is it?
Yes, and the Ultron. Alongside other stuff. We'll get into it tomorrow.
The most important character.
You fool.
No, that's intentional.
Anyways.
Wait, does it have both?
No, it has one. You'll get another TARS which has the other.
Alright.
So, I hope you all have enjoyed this, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you.